Uh, Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. This is part 15. Since I just completed a major part of the game last time, I'll probably have to go talk to my companions to get, some more of their thoughts and whatnot. And hopefully that won't take too long, because then after that I will get right into the part where you go to Empress Celine's ball. So, without further ado, let's hop right to it. Xbox on Snap. Like I said, as many problems as I have with the Dragon Age game, with Dragon Age Inquisition, I still have a lot of fun with it, though. There is still a lot of fun to be had with this game. I mean, do not mistake my problems with the game and say the game's not fun. This game is a ton of fun. You're gonna have fun playing this game. If you like our fantasy RPGs, or if you like BioWare games in general, you're going to have fun with Dragon Age Inquisition. Trust me on that. It has a lot of problems, and I was disappointed with it, but I still had tons of fun with it. And in the end, that's what counts with the game, is that if you have fun with it. That's what counts. It's so without further. I'm definitely not going to fit, once I beat, the reason why I'm kind of rushing through is because now that I'm at the right level, I can do it. But once I get to the start of Act 3, then I'll be going back and doing all the side stuff. Okay, now they actually already started me on an area where I can go talk to some people. Nope, not what I need. Hey, Liliana.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
It was her or me. I'm sorry.
I see. Thank you for being honest with me, Inquisitor. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
She's dead. Why dwell? Wow, that's kind of unbelievably harsh.
It does you no good to dwell on her. She's gone.
It's not for you to decide what is and isn't good for me. There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Again, BioWare's really good at doing dialogue. They are really good at it. See if Liliana has anything.
What we learned at Adamant concerns me. The hero Ferelden and I have been together for years. I nearly lost her to the Archdemon. She's looking for a way to stop the calling from taking her, as it does every Grey Warden. But if Corypheus has power over the Wardens, my love could be in danger.
Where is she now?
You two are still together. Why isn't she here?
Her quest took her far to the west, to lands that have never known the Blight. But Justinia needed me here. I owed her that much. My love and I are never truly apart. When this is all over, I will join her again.
Aww.
And this time, nothing will come between us.
It gives you something worth fighting
Think
for.
she can stop the calling.
It has been done before. Grant Enchanter Fiona was once a warden, but something took all trace of the calling from her. A warden mage named Avernus also found a way to prolong his life with magic. It wasn't much, but enough to stop the hunt. She will find a way. I have faith in her.
Were the two of you happy together in the years after the Blight?
Happier than you could imagine.
Aww.
The only shadow over our love was knowing that one day I would lose her to the calling. Her quest is for me as much as for her. She knows how much I have lost.
What would you like to do?
I do not know where the hero Ferelden is precisely, but I know how to get a message to her. She may have information that helps the Inquisition. At worst, it will do no harm. I will draw up a plan in the war room. Thank you.
Carry
I'll
on.
leave you to your work.
Carry on. Move along. Move along. There we go. Now let's head down here. Save my game real quick. Okay.
Here is the request, the leader of the trade.
Elsmia. I think Dorian's over here. There we go. Talk to Dorian.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic.
And find another library. Don't whine to me about it.
I'm not whining.
Yes, you are.
Fine, perhaps a little. I've good cause. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
It's poor consolation. I should be proud. I was
You're
lucky.
right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Why should that be my concern?
Because if it's not just part of your legend, if they think it's
Real.
they will come for you. Fear them or not, as you choose. But you've enough problems.
But you've enough.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. What's on your mind?
I should go.
Naturally.
Yeah, he hates me. I can tell he kind of hates my character right now. Costume. Any foe that attacks you in melee is going to bleed for taking a portion. Oh, that's actually a pretty helpful tip. That's actually pretty good. Oh, that's gonna. I'm definitely gonna need to get livid next then. I love that upgrade that I just got. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good upgrade. Sodas.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Cess of a
Grey
dark
Wardens have
spawn.
always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. Inquisitor,
We'll talk later.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Good. Hey, Varric.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He saved Hawk's little sister from the Blight. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. I'll have to let Meryl know. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Aww. Don't make me cry, Varric.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Garrus would always say that.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell them I do speak for.
Tell the petitioners Andraste said her herald's word is as her own.
That will certainly make the Chantry take notice, but we shall spread the word.
Let's do it.
A pleasure.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are thick. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle.
I bet.
Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
And I thought we might go somewhere a little more private for a while.
I have so much to do, but... Oh, let's do. After you.
After you. Aww. They look so happy together. Vera, you are Basilidan after all.
This is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
It is a hall worthy of the Inquisition. There's Vivienne.
I always have time for you, my dear.
Nope. Ah! Okay, so that was Vivienne, Varric, Solas, Dorian, Liliana, Josephine, Cole, Cullen, guess I can go and try and find the get up on the battlements and go speak to Cullen. Let's go up there and speak to Cullen. Okay, so it looks like he'll be in this direction. And look at this view. Oh my god, what a lovely view.
Strangest thing, when I reached out,
Hey, Cullen. Interesting camera angle.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
All right.
Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
Months? You didn't think to tell me this sooner?
Has it mattered?
I don't know, has it?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life, any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
I don't approve.
You shouldn't have done this in the first place.
I have to do this. What future can there be outside the Order if I don't try? I believe in this Inquisition. I would serve out of loyalty, not blind obedience.
Cullen, this isn't the time.
The Inquisition's army must always take precedence.
Precedence.
I will consider what you said.
I'm just doing my best to piss everybody off in this game.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
We brought most of the Templars over.
I thank the Maker for that, even if we were too late for some. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
I understand there's a way I could become a Templar. Or gain the power, at least.
Why would you?
You know I don't agree with your decision. Why does this surprise you?
I suppose it shouldn't.
What is it like to have powers? To take lyrium?
Strange. After a while, your abilities become instinct. You wield them as you would a sword, without thought.
Do you think that's what it's like to be a mage?
No. Templar abilities are not magic. You draw on the lyrium in your blood and your training, not some innate ability.
You're sure it feels different? How do you know?
I just do.
You've been through this. I could use your advice.
You have the physical training, but you must prepare mentally as well. The Order would have you sit vigil. You are not bound by their rules, but if you go through with this, it may help.
I don't expect you to understand, but you shouldn't worry.
I will trust your judgment.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, let's go down here. Up. Ugh. I fell. My character fell.
doing so much. I should ride to join him.
I think this is where Cole is. Don't see Cole there. Here's Blackwall, though.
Someone I knew
described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
You can't expect everything to go well all the time.
No. But we still have to try, don't we? Even Clarel, she had to try. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life. At your service.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay.
Thank you for Haven and your efforts at Therenfall. I am committed to serve your worship.
Just fast travel there, and then I'll go see Cassandra again. Cassandra and the others momentarily. I'm just trying to get any bit of dialogue I can out of them. Maybe in Act 3, once I've done a bunch of side quests, maybe I'll also go back and talk to them as well.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected.
Hey, Cassandra. How you doing?
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
And find someone else to do it.
This must be in my own words, as if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it could have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Now I gotta get all the way back over to her. Like there's another cutscene with her.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Closer to what?
Keep banging your head against the problem. It'll go away eventually.
I'm predictable, I know. I suppose I'll never find them on my own. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Okay. That's fair enough. Put me all the way back out here, don't you? Oh, now I gotta travel all the way back. What the hell was that? Look like some weird poppin' or something. Come on. Oh wow, more dialogue with Cassandra. Huh.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. What are you hiding exactly?
I'm not hiding anything. Exactly.
I think you are.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter? Meaning, you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know this about me. I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search search for the missing... Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, now we gotta go talk to Iron Bull and Sarah, and then we'll get cracking on. Then we'll get cracking.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Was weird. Oh, thanks, boss. I needed that.
How much did you need?
I'm pleased to hear it.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, Creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Wait, are you? I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, Creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Qunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Qunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain. Something like that.
They can fight?
We can fight, can't we, boys?
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happening with the smarts and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will we raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. I'm glad you could meet some of my team. Good to see you, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
No.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't care about. I guess I can talk to Cole, though.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
If the Venator used that ritual to bind you, you could turn on us. We'd be safer if you left.
It may not come to that. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Yeah, that was a fun conversation. Save the game here.
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade. A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? Everyone is pretending it made sense. Demons and visions and all of it. The Fade isn't real. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark.
No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Pretty much scared of all spiders, yes.
That's no good. I mean, they're everywhere. I bet even right here, just crawling with those legs and hairy eyes. That's probably not helping. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerit, when the Blight ended.
They can be whatever, so long as they're useful.
A lot of people expect them to be a thing, though. And a lot of people are real good at using them. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Hey, you. I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vashel. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere. You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on!
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really.
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Oh my god, Sarah.
Right, General Uptight has got up the desk. Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Jeez, you crack me up, Sarah.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
God.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? And no, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
go!
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings.
Save it there.
There's you, yes?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on. Go on.
There we go. Now I'm gonna see if I can go craft a good weapon, and then I'll, like I said, then we'll get kicking. Go see if I can craft a nice weapon.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Well, I guess I can't talk to him just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the Undercroft first. Let's do that.
Better and better. Can't we do it a place like this?
Where's my hammer?
Long Sword of the Dragon. Maul of the Dragon. Drakestone, iron. How much does my current weapon do, actually? Oh, we can definitely make something better then. Plus 10 magic for 10s. No. Nope. Not worth putting on there. Lazurite, Paragon's Luster, Paraphyte. So every one of these things I will do 136 DPS. I will put some obsidian on it. Cotton. Heal on kill. Plus 9 attack. Lamb's wool. Blade wave. Plus 11% attack. Ring velvet. Silk. This will go with plus 11% attack. Canine leather. Deep stalker hide. 6% sunder on Druffalo hide. Great bear hide. 11% critical chance. Nug skin. Ram leather. 11% critical chance. We'll do that. Brutal precise halberd. Hammer of the Dragon. I'll do that. I'm going to rename my hammer real quick. I'm going to call it Hammer of the Dragons. Or Hammer of the Dragon. Hammer of the Dragon. Hammer of the Dragon. It's just modify armor, my bad. Here's the actual crafting of the armor. Maybe I could give this to Vivienne. Higher weave. I'll probably make this for Vivienne. Canine leather. Nug skin, ram leather. Give her some range defense. Actually, that'll probably help with her. So I made that for her. Heavy armor of the dragon. Actually, how much is my current armor? Let me check that. +8 Constitution. We'll see what I can make out of this armor. Pyrophyte. Ani. Pyrophyte. Well, that's also good. So we'll see how this canine leather. Druffalo hide. Ram leather, nug skin. Wobbing, cold resistance. Deep stalker hide. This will have to go with nug skin as well. Craft item. Armor of the dragon. Armor of the Armor of the Dragon. There we go. we go. Now that we've made that. Now that we've made that, I have to go put 2 things in my inventory. Other than that, oh. Maul of the Dragon, I could also probably put a... Which... Put that in there. Oh. Let's see. Store that. Store that. That's also a pretty good weapon right there. I will keep that. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to get some armor done. And now that I've stored some stuff in my inventory, which is good. Now we can hopefully get on to some of the main event. I'm hoping, you know what, I may not be able to do what I wanted to, where I wanted to do the entire Josephine thing in one video. I'll probably have to spread that out to the next video. Just look at my inventory real quick, though. Hammer of the Dragon. Well, I'll keep that hammer then, at least. Sit. Time to sit in judgment. Dun dun dun.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship.
Ship.
I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
give him to the wardens. Huh. He dies by my sword. I think I'll do that.
Lord Aramond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
He's gonna die by my hand. Dun dun dun. Public execution. Oh, looks like I have someone else to judge. I will now sit in judgment.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Good. Public humiliation. Judge a warden. Public humiliation, then.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
Have her put in the stocks. Yep. And now we go to the war table.
It's good to see you.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Farewell. I gotta go get this one. There you go. Improve stability. Ooh, influence. Expose the double agent. Secrets of the enemy. Investigate Lord Ends. Avantiva.
At your service.
Here you go, Josephine. I'll send you on that quest. Obtain amulet for Cole. Locate the missing Seekers.
Inquisitor.
Send Leliana on that mission. Harden Hightown, Trouble in Skyhold.
All right.
There you go. And we'll leave because I may or may not have another person to judge then. Because I did expose the double agent. Wish I could judge that person because it said they'd willingly serve. Nope. Okay. Go to my journal. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. So yep, this will be the start of an interesting quest. I definitely won't be able to finish this quest today, but I'll at least be able to start it. There we go. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. And I already meet that level requirement, that's for sure.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
Only this time I'm going to kill the Empress.
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Tell me about
We know
Gaspard.
about Duke Gaspard.
The man who would have been emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the empress.
Gaspard has the Chevaliers.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Who is
Briala.
this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only, she has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising me.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress?
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
Gaspard is Celine's heir.
Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress.
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Okay. Okay, I will be back in a minute, so just give me a minute. Yeah. I'll probably come home. Okay, I'm back.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
it seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted
them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus,
Yes.
no land is
Safe. Let's go then.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Wicked eyes, wicked hearts. Cost 30 power. Sarah, Cassandra, and of course Vivian. Confirm. The Stone Tree. The Orlesian Civil War. Use Twin Fangs and Ripping Fangs in combination for extra flanking damage. The Orlesian Civil War. A civil war without him. There's probably going to be a part of this mission, though, where I am going to need to be looking at a YouTube video while I'm doing it for you guys, because the first time I did this, it was kind of hard for me at first.
the political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
I'm definitely going to actually let the Empress die in this run through.
Inquisitor Adar, it is my great pleasure to meet you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me.
Me?
I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I'm glad to help.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Aspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
I'll deal with the elves.
If they're siding with the enemy, I'll put an end to it.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Is that the
An ox? Impossible.
That's not the Inquisitor. It's just somebody's pet.
What? Huh. Apparently people don't like me for whatever reason.
Oh! Wait there! Whatever your name is, have you seen a ring? It is very important, and I need it back. It
was a gift from the Comtesse Montbelliard, enchanted by the fromage.
Marie.
I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Comtesse finds out, make her have mercy.
I'll help you.
Happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Pick up ring.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
I found it. People are keeping up appearances.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough? Where could it be?
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Let's see, save my game here.
Wouldn't surprise me if I brought the Inquisitor here as a prey.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andraste?
More Hala statues, apparent. Oh, time to go into the party.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll be
I'll
careful.
keep my guard up, don't worry.
The game is like wicked grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
That's a cheery
Full of
thought.
joy and light this evening.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
They watch over us all.
And the rest they watch over us all. Man, I'm so looking forward to getting a PS4 in June. Excuse me. Loren's Exile. The Perils of Bod Life. Let me check my YouTube videos real quick. Want to make sure I labeled this right. Pod 14, okay. Xbox Snap Twitch. Stop listening. Xbox on Snap. Come on, game load. This game has the same problem that Bloodborne does, is that the loading times are very inconsistent. Sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long.
Is that the Inquisitor?
It can only.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
This dress uniform is preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
We need to have this jacket let out.
I heard the Grand Duke in fact.
Interesting.
Eavesdrop.
Boring.
Boring. Hopefully there's something good in this eavesdrop.
Well, that's useful.
Scandalous secret. I don't need to go there yet.
If nothing else, the Inquisition backing Gaspard makes it
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Already checked that area.
I wish there was more news coming from the Conqueror.
Oh, I still got a secret though. Let's go, Grand Duke Gaspard. Every time I get secrets, I'll have to report back to Liliana so I can get some more of this court favor. I really enjoy this mission, honestly. It really does take time to build lore. I mean, these cutscenes are done really well.
Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Adar. Shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the Divine. Madame Vivienne, first enchanter of the Circle of Magi, enchanter of the Imperial Court, mistress of the Duke of Ghislaine. Her ladyship, my bulls eat.
This is cool.
Sir Callan Stanton Rutherford of Honley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and left hand of the Divine.
This architecture is really cool.
Charette Montillier of Antiva City,
This architecture.
ambassador of the Inquisition.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the
Inquisition.
Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
It's like Shakespeare. It's an honor.
Delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauty. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Will do, Liliana. I will have a word with you. Ooh, cool. Huh. Guess I'm now back at 40 court approval. I am now back at 40.
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger
Sister.
Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
A pleasure. A pleasure. Another Lady Montillier. Hello.
There can never be too many Lady Montilliers in Thedas, can there?
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? You and Josephine are going to elope and move to the Anderfels and join the Grey Wardens and fight Darkspawn? Yvette, I want to know.
Absolutely.
Packed our bags, didn't I, darling?
I knew it.
Inquisitor, please give her no more ammunition. I beg you.
Who do you support
Which
here?
power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors.
Royal tutors.
Proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must wait for your tutor's bits.
Which power should the Inquisition throw at...
Celine, Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom.
How's the evening?
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of.
The dancing is so dull, Your Worship, but the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Please continue, Josephine.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Tales about Josephine.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette, stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
Hey, Sarah.
Seats, Squire.
I have heard they are the finest in the
As a
Empire.
bastard.
It's such
Extra
a pity
toes.
the wing is
What
sealed.
a fun, close marrying crowd.
Making any new friends?
Not likely. I'm watching them watch you. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet. Pathetic.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
I'll be back.
Not going anywhere.
I'll be back.
Maker, that wine stain is never coming out.
Laurent was the love of
And
my
here
life.
we are. You haven't embarrassed yourself as much as I feared. Well done, my dear.
I've always wondered, what's the Orlesian fascination with masks?
We all wear masks, my dear, not just the people in Orlais. Who you are as a daughter, a lover, a friend, are very different people from the Inquisitor and Herald of Andraste. Orlesians codify this truth, make it visible. By giving each of these selves its own separate face, they believe they can be their truest selves, unmasked.
It seems like you enjoy this, Vivian.
This is the game, Inquisitor. Of course I enjoy it. If I didn't, I'd be dead by now.
Have you seen anything?
Anything I should know?
Keep an eye out for Celine's pet apostate. I've no doubt she
Any words of wisdom for navigating the ballroom?
Speak to the Council of Heralds. 6 of them are here tonight. The 7th member of the Council is indisposed. His absence will complicate the negotiations.
The
Council
negotiations.
are the highest-ranking players of the game. They see everything. They might know something we can use.
Tell me, Vivian, where do you want the crown to fall?
What I want is irrelevant, darling. Orlais requires stability, and that is best served by Empress Celine.
Just be ready for trouble.
Act when I give the signal.
Always, my dear.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Please, Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who do you support?
The Inquisition should support.
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
You have admirers.
Attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
Not enjoying the party.
You're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Anything to report?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
Carry on.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
I heard Celine was having the entire week redecorated.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Nope, nothing there. What the hell? Wait, what? Guess we'll load because I am not going to lose stupid court approval for that. So it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, thank you.
Is that her?
The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes, yes.
Did you just grab my bottom?
I still remember the day they came to town.
Sire Honorine Chastain, Chevalier of the Empire, Champion of the Grand Tourney of Tantervale, Bearer of the Viridian Signet of Bravery and the Golden Star of Orlais, and Patroness.
No, alright, we're gonna move it on to the next area.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
Xbox, Snap, Twitch.
The Imperial Court has always had an official
Stop listening.
position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of
Xbox and Snap.
power. Which became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
It sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating.
Dang.
Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Of course you shall be in the ballroom. Hopefully there's some scandalous secrets to find here. Let's eavesdrop.
Just gossip.
Aw, just gossip. Ooh, hey Cassandra.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian
Foolishness.
Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You think so?
You support the Civil War.
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
I agree, Cassandra.
We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
I most wholeheartedly agree. See if there's anything worth down here. Nope, nothing worth it. Investigate Briala's agents. Just want to be sure. Can never be too sure. Read the plaque.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else. The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Interesting.
Let's just listen here and eavesdrop for whatever reason. Huh, this ought to be fun.
Just gossip.
Aw, nothing of note there. That sucks.
Interesting.
Briala, look for conspicuous elf servants. There better be something here.
Well, that's useful. Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Caprice coins found. Duke Germain.
Well, well, the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor.
You are the guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
How curious. Gaspard is your nephew?
Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult
Child. Gaspard.
Never listened, never did what he was
Was
told.
told.
He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Tell me about the war.
Tell me about the Civil War.
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal and
Terrible.
and sometimes
It's necessary.
There's nothing more to say.
Good evening.
Another time, my lord.
My lord. My lord. Stormtrooper. My lord. Stormtrooper. My lord. Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. Ugh. My lord. Go fuck yourself. My lord. Go fuck yourself. My lord. Go fuck yourself. My lord. Go fuck yourself.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
So we will start eavesdropping on the conversation.
It's been hours.
Servants' week. Nobody's come out of there all night.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance.
It's in the ballroom.
Well, well.
Interesting.
What's this?
Investigate Briala's double agents. Investigate the servants' quarters.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's
Vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
What?
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
What the hell happened there? Okay, we'll load my game again. That was not good. I did not want to lose that much court approval. That was so not fair. I'm calling unfairness on that.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing.
There we go. Let's just eavesdrop.
It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody.
We need more servers in the ballroom. Is everybody?
There we go. We've already seen this cutscene. There we go. Influence. I gotta save the game here. And we'll talk to this guy again.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with...
Awfully self...
I've half a mind to inform the night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspar's death threats to the Council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me, right? You are too kind, Inquisitor.
There you go. 55 court approval. That is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Gives me a pretty good launching point. Or at least a margin for error, I guess I could say. I think I've already listened there.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Bother someone else. Nope, that's locked. Now I need to go find Liliana and deliver these scandalous secrets. Grand Ballroom. Let's head back there. So that's Vivian.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I have some information.
I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
63 court approval. I'm wondering if I could find some more scandalous secrets, but I don't think I can, so I'm gonna have to hurry. Because I'll be leaving the party area, and that's not good. That's not a good thing. So I'm gonna have to hurry. I'll have to hurry. Ooh, we're out here now.
My Lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm happy to hear from her.
Hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
How kind of her.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
Exactly. But she'll be dead.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Did you need something?
The Empire of Ole.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the...
Sarah
You
approves.
must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're...
Nope. Not yet. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to save it. And I'm gonna have to hurry my ass. I have to hurry my ass now. And nobody notices this. So let's see, it's that one. Nope. That one. Nope. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on. 9:25. Need to accomplish something here. There we go, let's loot this crate. And that looks like that's it. Now I can climb again. Investigate the staff's quarters. Court approval. Ah. Man, my ears are kind of annoying me right now.
Interesting.
The hell am I gonna find a Hallowette statue? Ah, damn. How the hell am I gonna find a Hallowette statue? Toss coin.
I didn't expect the Inquisitor to be so delightful.
I need some freaking hollow statues here, okay? Where the hell are they? Seriously, where the hell are hollow statues? I freaking need one here.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Realms now.
The Grange Ballroom. Yeah, I really can't do much. I got about 2 minutes to end the... So just have to go back into the Grand Ballroom. This is where the things get interesting. So now I need to find a bunch of Hallowette statues. So this ought to be fun. There's Sarah.
Prince Ezio Valisti of the House.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
No, but it's been too long since I've had any word from Valoyo.
Nothing out here.
Does anyone have a report of the casualties in the dead?
So many crimes of fashion.
Who should we support?
What do you think the Inquisition...
What we need most of all is a stable Olay. Either
You spoke...
everyone golden she, but lady can be so.
This is boring dialogue.
Questions? No.
Well, I guess I wasted time here.
Be on your guard.
I always am.
Lady Inquisitor.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, my lady.
It's doomed to fade, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing.
See.
We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
See anything interesting?
Odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, my lady.
Well, I guess I'll go back here into this area, and that's where I'll save it. Xbox, Snap, Twitch. Stop listening. I thank everybody for watching tonight, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because this will be uploaded to my channel.